Welcome to Mr. Carnivore. This is our first episode. We're coming to you live from Ellis International Studio. I'm your host, Ellis, and today we're diving deep into the carnivore mindset and applying it to leadership. Leadership isn't about sitting back and waiting for things to happen. It's about charging forward with confidence, vision, and purpose, much like a carnivore in the wild. A dominating leader moves decisively, adapts to challenges, and owns their own path. If you're ready to stop waiting and start leading with power, today's episode is just for you. We're going to be breaking down 3 crucial steps that can take today. Take 4. We're going to break down 3 crucial steps that you can take today to start leading at the highest level. Remember, this podcast airs Monday through Saturday because I believe in making consistent daily progress. Now, let's get into it. Step 1, take bold, unstoppable action. You miss 100% of your shots you don't take. That's Wayne Gretzky. The first thing any dominated leader must do is to take that bold, decisive action. Leaders who thrive don't sit around and wait for the perfect moment. They create their own opportunities. The carnivore doesn't hesitate or doubt. It moves fast and goes for what it wants. If you're waiting for the perfect time, you're already falling behind. The steps to a great hunt. Today, identify something you've been putting off, whether it's making a tough decision, starting a new project, or taking charge of initiative. Take immediate action on it. Don't wait for the right time. Make the right time by acting now. The benefits, of course, are the spoils of the hunt. When you take bold action, you inspire confidence in your team and make things happen. Your decisiveness sets the tone for those around you, showing them that hesitation is not an option. The bear trap. The biggest pitfall is waiting for the stars to align or for everything to be perfect. If you don't act now, you're letting fear of failure or indecision hold you back, and that can cost you your success. Step 2, lead with empathy and purpose. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. That's from my mentor, John Maxwell. As a leader, it's not enough to be the smartest person in the room or the most skilled. True leadership comes from caring about your team and leading with purpose. A carnivore doesn't just attack for the sake of it. It's strategic, purposeful, and focused. Similarly, a great leader has clear vision and guides others with empathy and intention. You need to hunt with ferocity. Take decisive action. Take the time today to connect with somebody on your team. Ask them how they're doing, what challenges they're facing, and what support they need. Lead by understanding their needs and showing them that you care. The spoils. Leading with empathy builds trust, loyalty, and respect within your team. When your people feel cared for and understood, they will follow you with greater commitment, knowing that you genuinely have their best interests at heart. Here's the bear trap if you don't. If you neglect empathy in your leadership, you risk creating a disjointed team that feels unsupported. People are less likely to go the extra mile for a leader who doesn't understand or care about their struggles. Number 3, embrace challenges and consistently evolve. It's not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intellectual, but the one most responsive to change, Charles Darwin. Being a dominated leader means being adaptable and resilient. Challenges are going to happen in leadership. What matters is how you respond to them. Like a carnivore in the wild, a great leader embraces adversity as an opportunity to evolve, grow, and come out stronger. You don't have to run from change, you run towards it, ready to adapt and lead your team through it. Hunt with ferocity. Take decisive action. The next time you face a challenge, instead of avoiding it or seeing it as a setback, ask yourself, how can I use this situation to grow? Encourage your team to do the same. Lead by example in embracing change, learning from it, and evolving through it. I was taught experience is never our best teacher, But evaluated experience is always our best teacher, and I learned that from John Maxwell. Now, the spoils by doing these things. By embracing challenges, you show your team that growth happens through adversity. You'll build a resilience and become a more capable, flexible leader, one who can weather any storm. The bear trap if you don't. If you avoid challenges or resist change, you'll become stagnant. As a leader, stagnation is the death sentence to growth. Your team will see you as an ineffective and lacking vision, which will hurt your credibility and influence. Why should you work with Ellis International? Now that you got these 3 powerful steps to take your leadership to the next level, I want to remind you that change doesn't happen in isolation. That's where Ellis International comes in. We specialize in developing dominant leaders who take bold action, lead with purpose, and embrace the challenges that come their way. If you're ready to step it up, to lead like a true carnivore in the wild, I encourage you to reach out to us. Let us discuss how we can work together to refine your leadership and accelerate your success. Email me at del@delellisintl.com. That's Del, just like the computer, but only one L. Call 1-855-743-5787. Mention this broadcast, and let's get started on creating the leader you were always meant to be. My name is Ellis, and I'm passionate about changing lives. Lead with courage, take action, and evolve every day. I'll see you next time on Mr. Carnivore.